Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bimasita Sekar Widayat and my student number is 83202000189. In this opportunity, I will to tell you about my argument, and the motion is junk food should be banned in a school. I agree with the junk food should be banned in a school. While junk food is popular globally, there is a growing concern about it being consumed by children and whether this food should be banned in a school. Junk food usually have a high level of salt, fat, calories and sugar and often limited nutritional value. Consumption of unhealthy foods on a regular basis leads to obesity. The amounts of fat and sugar in the junk food are alarmingly high. Children are at the risk of gaining weight and become obese if they consume food high in sugar, carbs, and salt. As a result, consuming junk food results in a weight gain at a rapid pace and increase the risk of chronic illness such as heart disease, diabetes, and different forms of arthritis. Obese children that consume large amount of fast food regularly are at the higher risk of suffering a heart attack in early adulthood. Banning junk food in school should result in a decreased rate of obesity, and fewer kids would overconsume sugar. This habit may stick with kids for life, and this should further reduce the frequency of type 2 diabetes. After we know the bad effect of fast food in children's health, parents should support the idea of banning junk food in a school. With banning fast food in a school, children at least can reduce their consumption of fast food. Also, in their home, parents can restrict some portion of the children when they eat the fast food. And better parents cooking some healthy food rather than buy some fast food. And the second motion is all students should be required to volunteer in their community. In my opinion, I agree with all students should be required to volunteer in their community, because volunteering promotes leadership and awareness as students take an active role in their communities. Requiring community service allows schools to help students become more educated in how they can help others and the impact they can have. Having students volunteer gives them a better understanding of how many people need help in their own communities. Volunteering also improves leadership skill. When students volunteer, they can gain real skill they can use in their jobs. The advantage could help make them leaders when they go on to college and then to work. One study conducted by Corporation for National and Community Service found that having volunteer experience on a resume boosts chance of finding a job by 27%. Students who complete high school or college normally find that they have not gained a great deal of work experience. What they do not really realize is that volunteer experience is just as valuable. This learned volunteer skill easily transfer over to a job. As a result, students who list community service activities on their resume can be an advantage for those who do not. And also, one study analyzed data from the National Education Longitudinal Study and found that students who volunteered did better in reading, history, science, and math, and were more likely to complete high school. This is because students are able to see how their schoolwork applies to the real world, keeping them interested in what they are learning. Volunteering has many benefits for children. They can improve their leadership skill. Also, volunteering makes children apply their theories in volunteering activity. Some research agree that volunteering has many benefits for student careers and the development of their students. I think it's enough for me to tell my argument. Thank you so much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.